Hello everybody, what's up, CaptainTurbo here, and welcome back to Let's Play Micro Machines for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis. And now we're going to be starting race number 11, Fruit Juice Follies. It's been a couple weeks now, guys, since I did the last video on this. So hopefully there's been a couple more things for me to talk about. First of all, I should say, I accidentally think I've somewhat broken my headset as I was coming down to set up, so that was not a great start, but hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. Secondly, I actually just finished a long Let's Play the other day, which was nice. I wasn't actually expecting to finish it anytime soon, but it was the second half was shorter than I remember, let's just say that much. Anyway, I believe is this our third visit to one of these stages? I can't remember at this point. I feel like we've already done this stage, but I don't know why. And maybe I'm just misremembering. Who knows? But yeah, we definitely have. It probably doesn't help that they all look exactly the same, apart from obviously the race layout. So there you go. Stages I've already mentioned, as you can tell here, have begun to take a lot longer now as well. Like by now we'd already be done with like the first race if we were still on race 1 through 3 probably, and unfortunately, yeah, it's just gonna get worse as the time goes on. By worse, I mean it's gonna get longer, of course. All the courses, of course, are going to take longer in order to get through, take longer to do. You know, you can't really escape that. It's just the way it is with stuff like this, especially racing games as well. So. Yeah, I apologize for doing that thing with the on the Cheerios here. Thankfully, I'm close enough still to the race course there that I could probably afford to keep just outside of it for a while. I've already mentioned this all this before, though. Yeah, you don't get penalized really unless you go way out of the bounds, and of course, if you stay out of bounds too long, even if you're close to the rim of the racetrack. And that's actually something I forgot to mention. I actually did pick up a racing game that I can hopefully do something for the Cyber Sports Center on. Of course, if anybody's wondering when I'm recording this, it's the 24th of July, 2021. Yes, 2021. That's how far ahead this. That's how far back this is recording's gonna go. So hopefully I can get some kind of race footage on that channel, because I've kind of been hoping to do it for a while now. Apologies, if you can hear Discord notifications. That is me. I do keep trying to turn it off, but it doesn't work as well as I'd hoped. Anyway, we won our first race of the night, boys and girls, and let's see what else we're going to get here. Everybody looks kind of pissed off there at the bottom. Oh, we got our next speedboat race, which is going to be cool, hopefully. Formy Fjords? I don't know how you pronounce that word, to be honest. It's been a while since we actually had a speedboat race, hasn't it? At least it feels like it's been a while. Again, it has been, like I said, a couple of weeks, I think, since I last recorded a couple parts of this, so yeah, bear with me for that. Something else I should also point out, I think it's obvious by now. If it isn't, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But yeah, every race is 3 laps. There's no difference there, even though it'll say 4 at the beginning. That's just because you haven't started the actual lap yet. Surprisingly short lap though there. It's I'm expecting quite a bit more. Past the rubber ducky and the shampoo bottles. Of course, with the bathtub races, the only thing you really need to be worried about is the sinkholes. Everything else you can pretty much just avoid, but those things do have the ability to suck you in, so just be careful with that. I think it's surprising that was actually a really short race, considering, like, we're roughly at the halfway point now, so, yeah. Weird. Em's fucking squaring up here. She wants to fucking fight somebody, I'll say that much. Come in. Come in. And it looks like we're going to say goodbye to Cherry? Sherry? Really? She was second place a lot. God damn. And who's going to be next? We're going to get Chen, who apparently doesn't have an animation. Okay. Oh, Bedroom Battlefield, and they spelled Battlefield wrong. Okay. I didn't notice that. Alright, so I actually really like the tank sections. Do you know what? This reminds me of Combat a little bit on the Atari, which was a tank two-player multiplayer game, whatever. The tanks are actually really slow compared to all the other vehicles in the game. They turn like a fucking... Well, they just turn terribly. I can't really come up with a way to describe it properly, but they're terrible for turning. But because they go so slow, then it's not really a massive issue. The best part with the tanks, though, is the fact that you can actually blow up your opponents. They're too far ahead. Well, as long as you get them in sight and you can obviously aim properly, you can blow the fuck out of them, and you can just keep making their life miserable. Of course, they can do the same to you, but as soon as you get so far ahead, like I have here, you're in no danger of actually losing at this point. The big thing with obviously the guys behind me, of course, is the fact that they'll keep blowing each other up, which means I get even more of a lead. The only problem with this is there's only 3 stages with the tanks in the game, which is a shame. Like I said, these are probably my favorites in this entire game. I know it's kind of slow compared to the others, but at the same time, it makes it a little bit easier to navigate, so... I like the Lego and all that, all the toys and games and all that around. It's really neat. It's like Andy's room, isn't it, like in Toy Story? No, I can't shoot when I've reached the finishing line, by the way, just so I can... I can't actually alter the outcome of the race. And Chen got last place. And he's furiously typing on his keyboard, gonna send a fucking shitpost on a forum somewhere, I'm sure. Anyway, Pitfall Pockets, race number 14, and we're back in the Formula 1 car. And we got a blue table this time. And another great start there. And the red just flung himself all over the place. I'll probably not be doing many of these tonight, guys. Probably just the 1 or the 2. I'm not really sure. I don't really... there's not a lot of videos for this Let's Play. I can tell you now it's only 6 parts. It's not a long one. But when it comes to racing games like this, and when there's obviously no story, and I'm doing it post-commentary, of course, it generally tends to lead to some difficulties when it comes to commentary for me. I'm better at live commentary than I am at post, I'll say that much. I'm not great at either, to be fair. But trying to do post-commentary on a racing game, more difficult than it sounds, I gotta say. And as always, guys, get a feel for the track on your first lap. You can even do it on your second as well, as long as you're still close enough to the opposition. But obviously, that third lap, you're gonna have to haul ass and maybe even take a couple of shortcuts here and there if you can. I really don't like that fucking carpet. There's something about it that makes me feel a little bit nauseous. I think it's actually the logo of the company, or at least maybe? It's designed to be a little bit like it, I'm not sure. Like I say, when it comes to racing games, obviously I've done this, I've done Crash Team Racing, but I want to do something with like Mario Kart 8, but here's the problem. I'd want to do like all the courses online with my friends and stuff. So like we go through all, what is it, like 32 courses in Mario Kart 8, and obviously just like doing an overall tally of who performed the best and stuff as a Let's Play, but I don't know. We'll see. Other racing games, I can't really think of it. I used to play V-Rally 2 in the day, back in the day quite a lot with my dad. Nigel Manson's Formula 1 Racing for the Super Nintendo I had, and I actually played quite a bit of that as well. Forza Motorsport 2 for the Xbox 360. I played a decent amount back in the day as well. I'm trying to think if there's any others I played quite a lot of. Yeah, Chen furiously typed shitposting again on the forums. And that's Emilio reading it. Oh, fuck. We're back in the sports cars. Race 15, Pencil Plateau. Yeah, I said it before, guys, and I'll say it again. These are the worst races to do in the game, and unfortunately there's more of these than there is anything else. And I'm stuck in the corner there. Yeah, that looks like you can just about get through it, but no. Yeah, I know I talk about these quite often compared to any of the others, but I really don't like these courses very much. This one is quite easy compared to some of the later ones, but it's still not easy. Like, comparative-wise, obviously it's easy, but you can see here I'm struggling with the speed, I'm struggling with the turns. If it wasn't top-down, it wouldn't be so bad, but obviously you've got to have a good memory for what the course layout is, otherwise you're going to struggle like I did. Like, all the other cars, all the other vehicles in the game, I could get on board with, like, you know, I wasn't too bad with them, but this one, oh boy, the sports car was a nightmare to get used to. Like there, for example, how the fuck was I supposed to know there was a turn coming up? Like, obviously I could keep following the lines, but even the lines only show me so much, and again, you can see just how much of a pain in the ass this is proven to be. I say, I think you get like 4 or even 5 of these fucking tracks, and I hate them so fucking much. Again, thankfully though, all I really need is second place. As long as I can get one of the top 2 spots, I'll be fine. The green's gone completely off course, as you saw a moment ago, so it's just down to being red at the moment. Even they have a bit of trouble with these courses, though. You can see them flying all over the place. And thankfully, he was there to take the brunt of my, the force of my brunt. The brunt of my force there. Jesus Christ, Turbo, get your English out. You can hear the popping noise as well. It means obviously they're falling off the table. I'm going all over the fucking place here. Move down a little bit. Come on. Got about half the track left to go here. We are in second place, like I said, so we are at the very least looking okay to qualify for the next race. As long as I don't keep hitting every fucking single thing on the way, of course. Alright. Surprised I haven't caught up to red a little bit yet. I haven't even seen blue since nearly the fucking beginning of the race. Ooh, that could have gone badly. And there's my second place, and we got about 15 seconds left. We're probably going to be saying goodbye to one of the races soon. Thank you very much for watching, boys and girls. I will see you in part 4. But until then, boys and girls, sayonara.